Here we are at Cog Hill Country Club in Lamont, Illinois. This is another highlight film by Sports Broadcast Solutions for Hinsdale Central High School Boys Golf. Today's opponent is Downers Grove South. Today is Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Tee-off time is 3:52 p.m. Last time I was here at Cog Hill was years ago for the Western Open. That was played on the famous number 4 course called Dubsdread. Dubsdread is listed as one of America's 100 greatest public courses. Today we are on course number 3, also an award-winning course, and we'll be playing the first 9 before it gets dark. There are 6 golfers on each team. There will be 3 foursomes, each with 2 players from Hinsdale Central and 2 players from Downers Grove South. For Hinsdale Central, the 6 golfers are Drew McMillin, senior, Jack Inabnit, junior, Jack Mulligan, freshman, Mike Spitzer, a junior, Peter Sakkos, sophomore, and Shubham, Nain, a senior. For Downers Grove South, Tommy Starrick, a senior, Matt Frondorf, a senior, Ben Orozco, a sophomore, Andrew Kalick, a senior, Sean Conniff, a senior, and Logan Cochran, also a senior. Kudos to both coaches, Jess Kruger for Hinsdale Central and Terry Teasman for Downers Grove South. All the players playing today were both respectful and talented. The message to both coaches from me is that you are both doing a great job with these players. I'm just going to cut to the chase here. The final score today was Hinsdale Central 141 and Downers Grove South 151. In golf, you want the lower score, of course, so Hinsdale Central won today. There were a lot of remarkable things to say about the game today. Although Hinsdale Central won by 10 strokes, the way this works is that you take the top 4 scorers out of the 6 golfers and add up the total strokes from those 4 players. The lowest score wins. But today we are going to delve deeper into the statistical details. Today, Hinsdale Central earned 6 birdies, 2 from senior Drew McMillin, 2 from junior Mike Spitzer, 1 from Peter Sakkos, a sophomore, and 1 from Shubham Nain, a senior. Downers Grove South had 3 birdies, 1 each from senior Tommy Starrick, senior Matt Frondorf, and sophomore Ben Orozco. All Downers Grove golfers are seniors except for Orozco. Some more notes on the scores. If you averaged the 6 scores on each hole, Hinsdale averaged 4.06 strokes per hole, while Downers Grove averaged 4.31 strokes per hole. Hinsdale Central won 6 of those holes, and Downers Grove South just won 1 hole. If you took the top 4 scores on each hole, Hinsdale Central averaged 3.81 shots per hole, while Downers Grove South averaged 3.94 shots per hole, just 0.13 difference between the 2 teams. Looking at this stat, Hinsdale Central won 3 holes, while Downers Grove won 2 holes. Finally, if you take the top 4 golfers for the match and compare their scores, Hinsdale Central averaged 35.33 on the par 35 course. Averaged. Amazing. And Downers Grove South averaged 37.75. Hinsdale Central won 6 holes, while Downers Grove South won just 2 of the holes. Nice putt there, Peter. I caught up with Mike Mulligan and Mike Spitzer on the 6th green. The green on number 6 is particularly tricky. It has a major slant to the left. Here, both golfers had the angle right, but needed more pace on the putt. Of course, that's easy for me to say. I'm just watching. Finally caught up with Drew McMillin and Jack Inabnit on the 7th green, and soon on the 8th hole. For Hinsdale Central, junior Mike Spitzer led the way with a 2 under par 33, with birdies on the 1st and 5th holes. All other holes were par. To put this in perspective, on an 18-hole course, say a par 72 course, that would be a 4 under par 68. No wonder Spitzer is looking at D1 colleges for golf. Shooting par today was senior Drew McMillin, also 1 birdie and 1 bogey. The consistency of these golfers is amazing. Also shooting par, Peter Sakkos, just a sophomore, shot an even 35 today, 1 birdie and 1 bogey. This player is just going to get better and better. The 4th golfer that was in the Final 4 today was Shubham Nain. He had a 38, just 3 over par. Again, to put that in perspective, that's a 76 on a full course. And these guys are still in high school. The final 2 golfers for Hinsdale Central were Jack Inabnit, a junior, who shot a 39, 4 bogeys, no birdies, and freshman Jack Mulligan. What a perfect name for a golfer, and as he pointed out, he hears that a lot. Just a freshman. Let that sink in. Just 2 bogeys and a double bogey. On the Downers Grove side of the course, senior Matt Frondorf led everyone with a par 35, 1 birdie, 1 bogey. Both Tommy Starek, a senior, and Andrew Kalick, a senior, each had a 38, just 3 over par, same as Shubham Nain. Starek did it with a birdie, 2 bogeys, and a double bogey. Finishing 4th for Downers Grove was Ben Orozco, just a sophomore with a 40, which also included a birdie on the 3rd hole, a par 5. Both seniors, Sean Conniff and Logan Cochran, shot 41s, just 1 stroke back of Ben Orozco. Again, consistency, which is a secret to golf, besides the short game, so to speak. Which is what you see here with star Mike Spitzer and Jack Mulligan. Chipping onto the 9th green, Shubham Nain's golf ball hit the pin, but his golf ball with the SN initials on it just kept rolling and rolling. And this is Peter Sakkos putting on 9 for a 1-under for this round. Shubham Nain attempting to finish up his round. And Peter Sakkos finished his round with a 35, which is par for the course. He is getting cheered by his teammates, and he is showing off his subtle but winning moves. Finally, in the cup for Shubham.
Well, I didn't play my best. Putting was a little off. I'd say our goals are to win conference, to beat LT, and to go as far as we can in the season.
I think I played pretty well through the first 7 holes and had a little bit of a tough finish. I hope to just play some good, consistent golf and play some good golf at regionals and sectionals.
Yeah, I shot a 2 under 33. Got some lucky breaks today. Kept the ball away from trouble. Really, just putted amazing. Hit a lot of greens, and it ended up coming out in my favor. You know, it's just one of those days where everything's just going my way, and it gave me opportunities to score.
Usually my putter is usually really good. Today it wasn't that bad. Just keep getting better. Keep shooting low scores. Hopefully get under par in a couple of matches. Maybe play a couple of tournaments, go under par there.
Yeah, I shot even par, 35 I think. I made 1 birdie and 1 bogey. I just tried to poke out like a hybrid and then just get a nice easy wedge in, and I put it to around like 10 feet and just sank the putt. So my putting was really good today, so that's what helped me shoot pretty well.
My name is Shubham. That's how you pronounce it. My last name is Nain. I did okay. Putting let me down. Driver was solid. Hit a lot of fairways. Just wasn't able to get it close, but it was a decent day. 38, 3 over. It's okay. This season is to continue to improve my driving and putting, and also become more consistent off the tee. Avoid some of the hooks and blocks, and then also try to shoot some low scores if I can. Yes, the team played pretty good.
I was impressed. The entire team knew exactly what each one of them wanted to work on in a hypothetical 3-hour practice tomorrow.
Putting for all 3 hours.
Short game.
Driving.
Definitely gonna be my driver.
Short game, chipping and putting.
Putting.
Here are the final results. You can pause the video and take a closer look. Congratulations to Hinsdale Central today. This has been a Sports Broadcast Solutions highlight video. This is Bob Vilsoet.